You're not white, India Love. You can't be doing no dumb shit like that. They gonna kick your black ass up out of there, girl. India Love ruined the Streamer Awards, man. Video about me. Let's see what she did, man. Let's see what the big fucking hype is about. How she ruined the Streamer Awards.
Yo, Adapt. I'm gonna let you finish. But
Austin 316 says, fuck, I fucked up. Austin 316 just said, I just kicked your ass. Fuck you mean?
Breakout streamer of the year this year.
Hello. Real quick, y'all. I know breakout streamer of the year went to breakout streamer of the year went to Adapt. And congratulations, and we respect you for what you did. But Rakai should have won breakout streamer of the year and DDG. I don't care what y'all say. Shout out Rakai, shout out. Boom, 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 boom,
boom. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Like, what the fuck? You know, I get it, man. You know, I can't really judge her. I really get it. But what the fuck are you up there saying that shit, man? You got an old man on the Dallas Cowboys right now. Stop hopping. Stop hopping. Choose your side. Choose who you want, man. You know, but I get it, man. You know, she's trying to show some love, but you're embarrassing yourself, my good baby. You're embarrassing yourself.
Just invite a pick-me, male-centered woman named India Love and give her a microphone. Just yesterday, the most divisive event in streamer history took place, aka the Streamer Awards. The reason why it's noted as the most divisive event in streamer history is because up until this moment, there has been so much conversation surrounding it. Whether it be the fact that some kick streamers weren't involved in any of—
Damn. Exclusive kick and rumble streamers were not nominated for QT Cinderella Streamer Awards.
The categories.
Damn.
There claims of it being a buddy.
Aiden Ross said he's making his own Streamer Awards with Aspen Gold and wants Nick Fuentes to be nominated. Nick Fuentes deserves a fucking award. What the fuck? What? Do you know who Nick Fuentes is? Well, he know Nick Fuentes is. I mean, both of them are fucking racist. Aiden Ross and fucking Nick Fuentes. So hey, you know, get your boy award, my boy.
System where friends of the show are being brought on and glazed on all night, or whether it be about QT Cinderella, the host of the Streamer Awards, doesn't really.
Okay, yeah. So I was trying to figure out who fucking well I don't think she put it together though. I don't think QT Cinderella put it together.
Know anybody? She's just inviting whoever to stay in good graces. This event has so much controversy.
Did she put it together? Man, let me know in the comments. Because I think she had some, like, I think she built the whole fucking Streamer Awards. Or something, bro. It's something like that.
Surrounding it, going into it, it would only make sense that it would be a night of controversy. And while there are other things to elaborate on, we've got to get into the pick me queen, India Love, and how she ruined the Streamer Awards. If you haven't yet already.
Ruined? I doubt that shit. That's the shit that we just seen. That's minuscule to what the fuck they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really fucking tried to. The India Love, she ain't do shit to me. To be honest, she ain't really do shit. Cause them other two the girl who told that joke about Kai and you know what I'm saying, and the old girl, the actual host tried to, you know, expose Kai and shit. Like, that shit way worse than what India Love did. And matter of fact, I'm glad she did that shit because what the fuck was their problem? You feel me?
It goes a very, very long way. Now back into the video. Discourse around
that's what probably motivated her to do that shit though, just because how the night was going.
The award show is always about the nominees and who the committee decides to select as far as winners, losers, nominees, etc., etc. It never really seems fair, especially when your favorite artist or celebrity or whatever doesn't get represented, but ultimately it is what it is. Breakout Streamer of the Year is defined as a streamer who experienced explosive growth in the past year, establishing themselves amongst the top streamers as one of the most talked about names in streaming. Now, I think if you ask the casual viewing audience, they would have their opinions on this. And most notably, they would probably talk about Rakai and DDG, two people who, for better or for worse, have been in every single conversation. So when they didn't win the award, it came to a surprise for most of the internet.
DDG.
Who won though?
Vanilla Mace.
I don't even know who the fuck you is. I definitely don't know who the fuck that is.
And the Streamer Award goes to
FaZe Adapt. Bullshit. I just noticed he was at the top right. I said the nigga name. He won the shit. Man, hold on. Like really particularly keep up with Twitch streamers and shit, but you know who's like popping because they are the most talked about people on the internet. And the whole 2025, and the people who was in the news the most, like celebrity news, like streamer news, like, you know, content creator news, was DDG and Rakai. Let's just keep that shit real, man. FaZe is in the news for bullshit. FaZe is in the news for being PDF files. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't really agree with that shit either. I'ma just keep it a buck, man. I'ma just keep it a buck. I'm just call a spade a fucking spade, man.
And the first win.
Now, I'm not here to make a claim about who should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year, what it even means. Did this person break out, X, Y, and Z. That doesn't necessarily matter to me. What I am here to discuss is the pick Misha of the entire group, India Love. Granted, it's okay to be upset, but what she did is just so inexcusable. She pulled a Kanye West / Little Mama, or a Little Mama / Kanye West, and decided to run up.
What Little Mama did? I ain't even know she did some shit. I just know about Kanye West. That's why he got the glasses on, but you know, Stone Cold shit. I don't think he could have wore that one. That, you know, that one was Stone
take
Cold.
Take the mic and give this drunken monologue.
Well,
who she thinks should have won.
Hello, real quick, y'all. I know Breakout Streamer of the Year went to Adapt. And congratulations, and we respect you for what you did. But Rakai should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year and DDG. I don't care what y'all say. Shout out Rakai, shout out. Blah, 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 blah.
Now, Miss India, you know that was wildly inappropriate. Like I said, I'm all for people having their own.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I feel like I don't know. To me, I don't really know, bro. It's like, you know, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, so big.
In order to do what she did? Absolutely not. Because we'd be there all night with everybody disagreeing, with this person winning, that person losing, etc., etc. At what point do we draw some sort of conclusion? Now, do I agree that Adapt should have won the award? My personal opinion, potentially not. I could not be as tapped in as I should be, but DDG and Rakai had a super big year, but I also thought Black Boy Max took things to an entirely different
Max,
level. Never, and I mean ever, and I do mean
that boy did a stream with Burna Boy.
Ever when I walk on stage to interrupt them from their award show that they're giving on. That's just the dumbest thing in the world. And rightfully so, she faced consequences for being a pick Misha, and she got kicked out of the event.
Pick Misha. You're not white, India Love. You can't be doing no dumb shit like that. They gonna kick your black ass up out of there, girl. You thought this shit was? You know, fucker, you wanted DDG and Rakai to win, bitch. We want our white boy Adapt up there. What's your problem?
And not to be on some Karen or any sort of police timing, but yeah, no, you should have been kicked out. I'm glad they took swift measures because they put a lot of effort and energy into this. But that's just the start of the.
I don't even think they kicked Kanye out. I don't really think they did that.
Conversation. What happens after that was so baffling to me, but it also lines up with who India Love is. As she's backstage or at some sort of after party having these conversations with these different streamers, it almost seems as though she doesn't realize what she's done and is just living in this moment of whether it be ignorance or still happy about the life that she's living, etc., etc.
Now, as soon as you did that, the Rakai DDD shit, I'm like, the Rakai DDD shit, I'm like, oh shit. We went up to the stage. I'm like,
oh, you forgot
already.
For
real for that?
As soon as I sat down, I said, excuse me, you gotta go. Like that with my arm. I said, wait.
Yes, like you don't even take any little sister.
No, but honestly, like when I see Rakai, I didn't like how he was sitting.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga ran 2025. No cap, not like that, but like he should have been like more like, man, fuck this shit. But I didn't like how he was feeling. So I'm like, nah, everybody got that nigga should have won. He should have won. What was you talking about? Like, no.
To be honest, bro, if I was a streamer and I wouldn't get nominated for none of them awards, I would not be there. And probably it's shit. Even if I was nominated for some of them awards, nigga, I'm not going to be there. I don't give a fuck. Like, The fuck, nigga? I'm chilling with my kids and my wife, nigga. I watch that shit from the comfort of my own stream, goddamn. You feel me? Send my word through the mail, bitch.
She's 35. Idiot, you're a grown woman. A child losing an award and them being emotional about it, or at least the
she's 35.
Emotional about it, isn't the biggest deals in the world. Have an opinion, that's fine. Don't try to lump Rakai into this situation. What you did was just straight up wrong. And I know what you did it for, the validation of the bros. That's why you're so excited to tell Deshae and other streamers about what you did. And ultimately, the reason why, the justification. So it makes sense why she would be smirking when she gets phone calls from different streamers talking about what she did was fire, what she did was X, Y, and Z, blase, blase, blah.
Hold on, Des is calling me, chat. My heart.
That was some blood. That was blood.
Hey, you know me, I'm super.
That was some Kanye little mama. You walked up what the fuck, bloody?
Needed to happen. I was gonna make it happen regardless. You know what's
Well, I would say I do appreciate her. Man, I gotta adjust my back, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I got no game in chair, so you heard what I got. I do say I appreciate her sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? Because hey, they did do something. They did run to it for 2025. You know what I'm saying? You gotta speak some facts, man. Hey, for real. I appreciate the sacrifice. You know, she know they was gonna be making videos about her calling her pick me and you're doing too much, and you know, but she had a gain from that too, because she got to stay relevant so she can keep getting, you know, being the community ball. You know what I'm saying? John Stockton, you feel me? Shout out to D Green. But like, you know, she got to keep her name buzzing. She got to keep spinning in the atmosphere. You feel me? So, you know, hey, I get it, man. I get it.
You know, Daz, all my life, when I went over there to go talk to Rakai, I didn't like his demeanor. Like, Rakai head was down. Rakai didn't have his light. I'm like, nah, niggas need to feel this shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, he just didn't have, like, Rakai's head was down. His whole, like, I didn't like that shit.
So why not encourage him? Why not uplift him in that moment? Why sit there and try to appeal to these young male gazes? While she is getting some sort of backlash from this situation, it is coming from a lot of the FaZe members, especially the loudest and the proudest of them. But ultimately, they on the right side of history, because what FaZe K...
They has PDF files, though. You feel me? All they had PDF files.
San says...
So, you know, I don't give a fuck what they talking about. You protect one, shit, all you one. You feel me? Oh, no. We don't give a fuck what they talking about over here.
This situation is exactly how India Love would feel if anybody did this to her. FaZe K-San says, no class, just beyond unnecessary and weird. A commenter says, I mean, Rakai deserved it completely raw. K-San responds with, whether whoever deserved it or not, you can't justify that. Beyond unnecessary and disrespectful. And put some respect on Adapt's name. He had an insane year and definitely deserved all the love he got. If there was a biggest pick me of the year award and India Love won it, and somebody ran up on stage and said that, oh, no, Nina Lynn was the biggest pick me of the year, India Love would be pissed off about it. You can feel the way you feel. Communicate that to your audience, your community. Have that on your stream. But the way you went about it was very, very childish.
I feel bad for Rakai.
That's what I said.
Because like, yeah. She had, and India had security drag her out for that.
We were sitting right next to her.
And Ray screamed face up when she was getting kicked out.
Now Rakai is brought into some situation and drama that he didn't need to have to be in. Which is crazy because you're using him as an excuse for you to be ignorant, for you to be immature, for you to be some sort of pick-me. Not too long ago, India Love talked about changing her whole image, you know, as she's aging, not carrying into her next phase in life, these childish ways, etc., etc.
I don't know about changing my style at 30, but I'll definitely be elevating my style at 30.
And then probably like some months after that, or a couple weeks after that, she was down on her knees in front of D Green Plug. You feel me? So now you can't take these words little, you know what I'm saying, seriously.
And my behavior and how I dress, I'm gonna be turning it down. It's not gonna be an overnight thing, but I'm working towards being more modest, and I'm working towards like being more that category, but in due time.
Nah, whatever, man. What the fuck ever, man. Listen, if a woman is beautiful and she bad and all that shit, she gonna dress to show off her image, bro. You know what I'm saying? My wife do the same thing. She dressed to show off her image. Some stuff I be like, hey, yeah, calm the fuck down. Like, you're doing a little bit too much, mommy. But women just gonna be women, man. They gonna show off their body, especially if they know they got a nice body or a nice face and nice frame, or they feel good about themselves. They gonna show off themselves to the world, man. You just gotta respect that shit, man. Like, it is what it is, man. And, stop judging all these 304s and these OnlyFans models and the industry ball. I mean, the community ball industry girls. Let them do them, man. Hey, it's women rights, man. You feel me? Like, if we could do whatever the fuck we want to do, they should be able to do whatever the fuck they want to do too. That's just facts. To a certain extent, though.
You say you're not rushing changing, but I'm telling you right now, you need to rush to change. And that same night where she bum rushed the stage to give this sort of announcement, she blamed her alcohol and weed addiction.
That go Meezy hairline is chopped, bro. God damn.
As to the reasons why she does
Meezy. I just had a video of the Drewski shit. Time you can let that motherfucking shit go, man. I ain't playing with
she does, and she's slowly starting to phase those things out, because at his big age, she needs until January 3rd to learn and establish some sort of boundaries, aka some sort of basic civilities in life.
I want you guys to just be a part of my journey, because it's a journey, and I'm okay with showcasing my ups and downs, and it's okay, but that's what I want to do. January 3rd, no weed, no alcohol.
Talk about accountability.
So
30 years
until
old.
January 3rd, I will learn my boundaries of, like, how many drinks does it take to get with me type shit,
Oh, India, you are just the most foolish person in the world. I mean, India Love is a pick because I believe that she does all these things for the male gaze, the male attention, and for male validation. I mean, she literally said multiple times that night that she felt like she had to do this because the culture or the people in the audience felt a certain way. And you know what, India? Let's see. Let's put that one to the test. You went up there and you said you did it for DDG specifically, but when I went back and looked at how he was responding to you post that event and on stream about the situation, it doesn't seem like he was on your side.
Well, DDG don't really fuck with her, after all the shit they was going through relationship wise, She chose somebody else over him, so, you don't really fuck with her like this. What can you fucking expect, man?
It's 80-20. Yeah, you met him before, but he was asking about you.
Yeah, man.
No! DDG. He just cold soda her, boy. No, bro. Damn, I know she feels stupid as fuck, man. Shit, I feel so bad for her. But hey, man, you play with fire, you get burnt, goddamn.
India did. I checked on her, made sure she was straight. I know a lot of y'all feel frustrated.
Oh, fuck you, there.
It is what it is, man. Shout out to Adapt. Adapt went crazy. Everybody went crazy in their own way. That's the point of a community. It's the point of a community is, nigga, we in this shit together.
Even the person that you went to bat for didn't have as much energy and fervor as you did. Why? Because DDG is almost 30 and he's grown to at least the point where he
bro, it's not that, Meezy, bro. It's not that, bro. It's not that, man. It's not that, bro. They was really fucking with each other, man. You feel me? And then she ended up ruining his fucking stream, man. Who's my ball or some shit, man. The stream event, man. She ruined that shit, man. She did all that shit just to not be with DDG at the end of the shit, man. That's why he ain't do the shit he did. It ain't got shit to do with him being almost 30 and mature and a man. And man, I don't give no fuck about that shit, man. Trust and fucking believe. If they was together and they was in a relationship and they really fought with each other and she got up there and did that shit, he'd be protecting her like a motherfucker. Because even when the shit happened with his stream, and everybody was talking bad about her and saying she was, she fucked up everything, he still was fighting it back and protecting her because they was fucking with each other, man. So they ain't got shit to do with it, Omeezy.
That, hey, that's not appropriate to do. Oftentimes in this streamer conversation, I give a lot of grace, especially to these newer people who are adjusting to this environment. I do think there's a lot of pressure.
Can't be uncomfortable with a Stone Cold vest on, man. Come on.
For yourself. But I don't think that people realize that before India Love got a microphone in front of her face, people did not know what she sounded like. And she did not say stupid things because she wasn't allowed to speak.
When India Love and her sisters popped up on the scene as our first blazing baddies of IG, we knew nothing of them except for what they looked like. There was a point in time where we did not hear our influencers. We never heard them.
Brother.
We only saw them. They were to be seen and not heard.
I miss it.
Yeah.
To watch her on this stream speak honestly was so jarring for me because she was always almost a figment of my imagination, just a picture. She was always just a picture to me. Seeing her in 3D walking around with a BBL now added, it was so interesting. I'm like, wow, you're real.
And it seems like every opportunity that she's been given she has literally just embarrassed herself in an attempt to validate herself in front of men who ultimately will not pick her. The stuff she says might sound good in a vacuum, but when you put the caveat on it that she's like 30 for real. She's like 29 in 11 months. She'll be 30 really, really soon. But if you just heard her speak, didn't know her voice, closed your eyes, you would think that this is some sort of 17-year-old. India has some really bad and embarrassing tape.
You know what my motto is? There's a bitch that turns 18 every day, okay? So you need to be on your shit. And I'm not finna be the bitch that used to be the cool bitch. No, I'm gonna always be the cool bitch forever and ever and ever. And y'all gonna know me as being the original cool LA bitch. That's just what it is. I'm never gonna be like washed. I'm never gonna be like in the past. I'm always gonna be like the one. Like I'm the blueprint. Like I know y'all know that.
And let's also not forget about how mean she was at DDG's Are You My Ball Love show earlier this year, basically ruining the show by a lot of people's accords by being mean to some of the nicest individuals who are literally just there to play the game.
Are you so shocked?
That's fair.
Oh, tell us all about it.
I don't know. I think we go together, but
Huh?
I think we go together.
Yeah. Wait, who was that?
I think we go together.
Who?
Me and Moo.
Oh, it's over with now. Can I have the ring? I don't think y'all go together. It's not really a chance anymore. But thank you. God bless you, and you look beautiful.
Damn.
All right.
You feel fucking
We
embarrassed.
appreciate your time.
So weird. I honestly don't think that this is the lane for India Love. Specifically because I know the trajectory of being a pick-me around all these guys, well, hell, any guys, and what happens to you in your career. When she said she was the blueprint, she was absolutely correct. For a specific generation, she is the blueprint as to how to be a pick-me in this industry, how to go through a bunch of guys in this industry, but ultimately be 29 facing 30. And not saying that age is this super big deal, but specifically speaking, because she
That's exactly what you're saying. That's exactly what you're saying.
Stated these goals about being married, I think it is really relevant.
Like, I really desire like my own family and to be a wife and to have a home and to be like the best mom and the best family member to my entire family. And once you desire something, it's on you to make that shift in your behavior and in your circumstances and in your self-discipline. So that's what I've really been working on these last couple months.
India, you can have those desires all that you want, but you're not walking in the steps in order to get that done. We can look at all of the historic pick-me's and where it's gotten them. Ultimately, what's going to happen is that your card is going to expire. You talk about how you're essentially competing with these 17-year-olds. Well, I'm going to let you know, India, the men that you're trying to impress are also 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. Guess what's going to happen eventually? You're not going to be the it girl. It is what it is. And people are going to stop returning your phone calls and entertaining you because you just seem like the annoying older woman in the room.
Wait, India Love with the 10 gifted? I ain't gonna lie, India Love, me and her haven't been locked in since Streamer U. Appreciate you, India. W India. W India.
Not saying that it's completely
damn. I think it's a W India, W India. And push the ass out of the way. Damn. Okay.
Had a baby by a 23-year-old while she was 43. So there's always a chance. But I'm telling you right now, this pick me epidemic has got to stop. And the leader of the community is ruining event after event every time somebody gives them a mic. India Love, please, for the love of God, we do not want to carry you over into the streaming community and the streaming verse in 2026. Let's leave you right here with this crazy ass incident.
Well, to me, man, my personal opinion, I hope she get everything she desires, man. you know, people worth their desires, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she just gotta figure that shit out. She gotta change the frequency up, and she gotta stop letting this bullshit. She gotta stop letting her old frequency fuck with the new frequency she trying to obtain in her life, man. You know, it's difficult. It is difficult. But I feel like she can do it, man. You know, I got high hopes for her. Hopefully she can figure this shit out and get this shit together, because everybody needs somebody. You feel me? And you know, she's just trying to play the game right. She's trying to get her something nice, and you know, she fucking with a Dallas Cowboy football player right now. So, you know, I don't really know how that went, because now she's doing this shit for DDG and Rakai. So it's like, you know, really don't know what the fuck going on with India Love, but I'm pretty sure she playing the game how she's playing it for a reason. So, you know, I ain't really got nothing to really too much say about India Love. You know, I just wish her the best, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's been your boy Big Tone. Until next time, peace out.